Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 6, Recapitulation. Whatever we have learnt in this chapter, we are going to refresh ourselves. Chapter 6, we all know, is on meditation. This chapter is named as Dhyana Yoga or Atma Samyama Yoga, mind control technique. Why should I control my mind? Mind, by its very nature, it is always agitated, either in a positive way or in a negative way. You have to keep the balance of mind in all situations. That is the most important thing in life. Balance of mind, mental equipoise, equanimity, you call it by any name. That is the most wanted thing in today's life. So Bhagavan is addressing this issue in chapter 6. First, initially, Bhagavan gives a picture of a yogi. Like you want to study IAS or you want to study engineering. Then they will say, what are the benefits of becoming an IAS officer? What are the powers of that person? Etc. etc. They will say. And then they will tell you how to go for and write the exams, how to face the interview. Similar to that, Bhagavan says, who is a yogi and a sannyasi? Bhagavan says, a yogi is a person who does his swadharma and surrenders the results, that is, fruits of his action, at the feet of Bhagavan. He is a real sannyasi and a yogi, not the one who gives up the rituals. Generally, the problem with today's world is we are so attached to the rituals, we miss the essence of it. So, rituals, Bhagavan is not condemning. It is important. It is very, very important. Going to the temples, doing pujas, everything. Ritual is very, very important. It is a basic requirement. But we get attached to the rituals and leave the most important thing. That is renouncing the thought. You have to renounce your thoughts. Then only you can proceed further in the yoga. So, Bhagavan says, who can become a yogi? Now, to become a yogi, what one should do? Before getting into that, Bhagavan describes who is a yogi. A yogi is a person who does his swadharma and surrenders his results of action, which we have seen. The one who renounces his thoughts, then only he can become a yogi. No one can become a yogi without renouncing his thoughts. Thoughts are actually mind jumps from one thought to another thought in every minute. On a single day, it has been scientifically said that each one thinks about 60,000 thoughts minimum. And one thought you will be happy, another thought you will be sad. So this is the life. How to balance the life? Now the question is, okay, I understood. How to become a yogi? That is the question. You are saying a sannyasi, yogi can control the mind, keep the mind in balance, etc. How to become a yogi? To become a yogi, the most important thing is one has to control his mind. And then it is easier said. How to control the mind? Bhagavan here gives a technique. Have you seen horse riding? Bhagavan says, if you have seen horse riding, the person, the master of the horse, will run with the horse for some time. He will move with the horse. He will cajole the horse. Then, after some time, after running with the horse for some time, he will jump onto the horse. He will sit. Even at that time, the horse will try to push him away. This way, that way it will move. And then it will try to make him fall from that horse. But that fellow will hold on to the horse. Once the horse knows the master is under control, then it will abide by whatever he says. Similarly, Bhagavan Krishna says, you run with your thoughts for some time. Run with your mind. Move with your mind as a friend. Whatever it says, you go with your mind. Then after some time, jump onto the mind. Control it. Finally, like the powerful horse, like the rowdy horse, which later comes to know that the master is under control, the mind will 100% come under your control. This is what Bhagavan says. So, sir, mind control, it's not an easy thing. Horse, there is something different from you, which you can control. Mind is very difficult to control. It is within you. Can I take the help of my friend? Can I take the help of Krishna? Can I take the help of Rama? If you ask, Bhagavan says, no, nobody can help you with this. In this meditation, you are your friend and you are your enemy. There are two things in life in which you have to travel alone. One is your death. Nobody, your wife or your son or your daughter, anybody, your guru, nobody will come with you while dying. You have to go alone. Similarly, in meditation also, you have to go alone only. Nobody can accompany. If somebody is there, then he is spoiling your meditation, 100%. In meditation, you have to be alone. That is, you cannot have any friend. Then your friend is yourself. Yourself is your friend. Your enemy is also your friend. That is your thoughts. Your thoughts can may become your friend and may become your enemy also. A self-controlled person will have balance of mind in all situations of life, whether favorable or unfavorable. Then the question is, what is the vision of that person? What is the vision of that yogi? The yogi, that person, for him, whether it is gold, whether it is a precious stone, whether it is mud, nothing matters for him. Everything is the same. He will not see the gold and jump. He will put the jewels on his body everywhere. So many people are wearing, they are like moving like a gold shop. Yogi will not even mind that gold. He will throw it away. Similarly, he will treat the sand also in the same way. There is no importance for anything. Okay, what about the beings, human beings? Human beings also, he will have the same vision. Whether you are rich or poor, a complete yogi, a clean, a person who has achieved the status, for him, whether you are rich or poor, whether you are a beggar or the most powerful person, whether you are a judge, whether you are a friend or a foe, whether you are related or unrelated, nothing matters for him. According to him, everyone is the same. Everyone is the creation of Bhagavan Krishna. Absolutely no difference. Your intelligence may vary, your money may vary, your health may vary, but absolutely there is no difference. In everybody, Bhagavan Krishna is there. That is his vision. Now, after hearing this, people may get interested. How to become such a yogi? Is there any technique? Can I become a yogi? I am a rascal. I am an idiot. How can I become a yogi? I understand keeping balance of mind in this world is very, very important. But I am such a poor fellow. I am an idiotic fellow. How can I become a yogi? Is it possible? Bhagavan says it is possible for all human beings. No one is an exception. Even if you are a terrorist, it is possible to become a yogi. Generally, it is said the saint's past is always a sinner. So, similarly, whoever it is, you can become a yogi. Bhagavan gives the techniques. What are the techniques? Bhagavan says, choose a clean and quiet place for meditation. These are the prescribed conditions. You cannot skip this and try to become a yogi. Choose a clean and quiet place. Then, second, Bhagavan says, a firm seat is important. Neither too high nor too low. If it is too high, you may feel like falling. Every time you close your eyes, you will feel like falling. If it is too low, your body will be paining. Then focus of mind. That is also important. Third. Fourth, this is very, very important. Your body, your spine, head and neck should be in a straight line. Most of us, I am not criticizing anybody, but you watch. Most of us, we will sit in the pose of letter C, English letter C. A curve will be there. No, for meditation, Bhagavan says your spine, your head and your neck must be in a straight line. This is very, very important. Then the next condition, Bhagavan says, close your eyes. Don't look in different directions. This is also one of the important things. So don't look in different directions. Close your eyes. Next condition, Brahmachari Vratam. Brahmachari Vratam is not only physically not indulging in unwanted activities, but also mentally. This is very, very important. Sir, I am physically, I have not indulged in. No. Mentally, that is the most important condition, according to me. So, brahmacharya. Then, Bhagavan says, don't overeat or undereat. Either you go on fasting for days together, and then you cannot practice meditation. You eat too much, then you will fall asleep. 100%, there is no question. Bhagavan says, medium. Don't overeat or undereat. Don't oversleep and undersleep also. So, 3 days continuous bhajan in the night. Or going on sleeping. No. Clear cut. Don't overeat, don't oversleep, don't undersleep. Bhagavan clearly gives whatever, all the things he has given. Finally, you must have your goal as Bhagavan Krishna. That must be your goal. Reaching Brahman, Bhagavan Krishna must be your goal. So Bhagavan gives the techniques, the preliminary techniques to become a yogi. Then you may ask, what is this benefit, sir? What is the use of doing all these things? Because we generally look for a benefit. If I invest some money, what is the benefit, sir? If I put in PPF, what is the benefit? If I put in some investment, what is the benefit? So what is the benefit? Bhagavan says, your sorrows will be destroyed. Even the greatest sorrow of your life cannot come near you. It will not have any impact on you. It will not understand this. Bhagavan is not saying sorrow will not come to you. Sorrow may pour like rain, 20 centimeter rainfall. There will be a red alert. Sorrow may fall, but you will not mind that sorrow. You will keep an umbrella, Bhagavan Krishna, and then just like that you will go on in your life. That is what Bhagavan is saying. Then this is a process. Can I ensure that, how to ensure that I am on the correct path? Is there a method? Because nobody can judge. Everything has to be done by you. There is no scale. How to measure myself, my growth? How to measure myself? Now Bhagavan says, if your mind becomes steady, he gives an example, like a flame of a lamp, steady and unmoving in all situations of life, then you are achieving success. A lamp, a flame of the lamp, even if you close all the doors, it will be always shaking here and there, front and back, side, both the sides. It will be shaking, sometimes vigorously also. Mind is of this nature. Mind is always shaky. One thought to another thought, it will be going on moving. How to test you are on the right path? Are you able to focus your mind without any thoughts, without shaking of thoughts from one to another? Then that is a measure, Bhagavan says. Now, The question becomes, how can anyone live on the earth without sorrows? Bhagavan said, even the greatest sorrow will not touch you, will not come to you. You will not mind. You will be just like that moving, as if you are moving in the normal life. Bhagavan says, it is not sorrows that are holding on to you. If you examine closely, if you examine very closely all the sorrows that have happened in your life, sorrows will come. Nobody says sorrows will not come. Bhagavan says greatest sorrow will not hurt you. Sorrows will come. Greatest sorrow will come. Who says it will not come? But if you carefully analyze, sorrows are not holding on to you. You are holding on to the sorrows. You are holding on, oh my God, this has happened in my life. This has happened in my life. You are going on thinking about it. It is not holding on. It happened only once. Throughout your life, you are thinking about it. Bhagavan prescribes dukkha samyoga vyoga. Just leave your sorrows. Don't hold on to the sorrows. Like you are holding on to the tiger's tail, and you are crying, the tiger is not leaving me, tiger is not leaving me, it is dragging me, it is dragging me. It is not the tiger which is dragging you. You are holding on to the tail. You just leave the tail, tiger will run away automatically. That is what Bhagavan is saying. This is very, very important. Dukkha samyoga vyoga. Bhagavan says. Now, is there any period for success? IAS means 3 years, 4 years. Engineering 4 years. Doctor 5 years. Is there any period, any time period for success in yoga? Bhagavan says no prescribed time period can be given. Impossible. It depends on each individual. Your mental temperament, you have to control your mind. Your mind, you have to sit and control it. There is no specific time period. But slowly and steadily practice it. Control your sense organs. Control the thoughts. You will achieve success. Controlling the sense organs, organs of perception and organs of action. Then controlling your mind, slowly and steadily, according to your pace. In walking also, there is a fundamental rule. You don't, while walking, you don't see somebody running and then you start running. You may be 60, 70-year-old, that fellow may be 20-year-old. So you don't see that fellow and start running, you will die. Similarly, you may be 30-year-old, somebody may be 70-year-old and walking very slowly. You don't walk with that fellow. It's all according to your pace. Even in meditation, it is your pace. Whichever is convenient for you. Let the time take. What is the necessity? Tomorrow morning you need not become a yogi. You can become a yogi after some time. Then a yogi is always in contact with Brahman. He enjoys supreme bliss. Naturally, when the sins are erased, because yogis, he will naturally, after erasing the sins only, he can become a yogi. His sins are erased. When his passions are quietened, the mind becomes peaceful. Then the yogi enjoys supreme bliss. Already, what is the vision of the yogi? We have seen that yogi sees everything as the same. Here Bhagavan says, the yogi sees the self in him is the self in all. This is very, very important. The yogi feels the self in me is the self in all. The one who sees Bhagavan in everything, Bhagavan Krishna in everything, and everything in Bhagavan Krishna is not separate from Bhagavan Krishna. He has merged with Bhagavan Krishna. Again I am repeating, the one who sees, this is the highest level, the one who sees Bhagavan Krishna in everything, whether it is a tree, whether it is a chair, whether it is anything you take, fan, whether it is a human being, whether it is a tiger, whether it is an ant, whatever it is, the one who sees Bhagavan Krishna in everything, and everything in Bhagavan Krishna is not separate from Bhagavan Krishna. The one who worships Bhagavan in all beings, whatever be his style of living, whether he may be rich or poor, whatever be his style, in whichever way he chooses to live, he is not separate from Bhagavan Krishna. This is not, I am not saying this. Bhagavan Krishna himself is saying this. The one who worships me in all beings. Everything is the creation of Bhagavan Krishna. That is the beauty of Hinduism. Nothing is separate from Bhagavan. That is why in Ayudha Puja, we pray to all the instruments. Vyasa Puja. People there in north side, they call it Vyasa Puja. In south side, we call it Ayudha Puja. Your car, your tire, your this thing, your hammer, whatever you use in your life. A barber may make puja to his scissors also, hair cutting scissors. Because everything is Bhagavan Krishna. What is separate from Bhagavan Krishna? Nothing. So that is very, very important. Then Bhagavan Krishna says, who is the highest yogi? The one who is able to keep his balance of mind in both pleasure and pain is the highest yogi. Whatever happens in his life, balance of mind. Can you maintain your balance of mind? One time I am shouting, I shout. Another time I did it. These are all mine. Everything I did it. My capabilities are, my intelligence are, I did it. Nothing you can do it. Pleasure and pain, you must treat it as equal. Your balance of mind is very important. Now at this point, Arjuna raises a doubt. Hare Krishna, you are going on saying balance of mind, balance of mind, balance of mind at all situations of life. Hey Krishna, I don't think it is possible at all. Maintaining balance of mind continuously throughout your one's life, I don't think it is possible, Krishna. Hey Krishna, please appreciate. Arjuna is saying, we are all Arjunas. Remember this. Please appreciate. Mind is very strong. Mind is powerful. Mind is turbulent. Mind is unyielding. Mind has all these and it is always jumps from one thought to another. We all know. Our mind, you may not know my mind. You may criticize me. But check your mind. Whatever Arjuna says is perfect. Mind is very strong, powerful, turbulent, and unyielding. Trying to control the mind is like trying to catch the air by hand or the wind by hand. Can you catch the air or space by hand? Impossible task. Oh, Hare Krishna. What are you talking? I think you have given a long lecture. But this is not practical at all. Theoretically, I can understand keeping balance of mind in all situations. Greatest sorrow will not touch me. I all understand theoretically, fantastic theory. Practically impossible. Because every human being by his nature, it is not possible, Krishna. What are you talking? That is what Arjuna's question is. Krishna answers. Krishna is not disputing the fact that mind is a powerful instrument, turbulent one, rowdy like element. Bhagavan is not disputing. He immediately agrees. Hey Arjuna, whatever you are saying is correct. Indeed, it is very, very difficult to control the mind. But it is not impossible. Don't think it is impossible to control the mind. It may be most difficult, but not impossible. Still, it can be controlled. Then he gives two techniques. One is continuous practice, and second is vairagya. This continuous practice and vairagya for success in any field, according to me, it is necessary. Whether you want to become an IAS officer, whether you want to become an IITN, whether you want to become a doctor or a lawyer or anything in your life, normal life also. I don't want to get into normal life. But what Bhagavan says, two important things, continuous practice and vairagya. Once you take the goal, you must, I will achieve this. That vairagya is important. That vairagya, the basis, the continuous practice, that is also important. Now, we have seen what is vairagya. Continuous practice, I need not have to tell you. Vairagya is very important. What is vairagya? We have seen in very detail. What is Vairagya? One is Vairagya, Viveka precedes Vairagya. That is, the question as per Adi Shankaracharya is Tadakim. What is the use? That question must come to your mind to create Viveka in your discriminative intellect. That is Nitya Anitya Vastu. You must understand the difference between Nitya and Anitya. Nitya is which is permanent. It was there in the past, it is there today, it will be there tomorrow. Nitya Vastu. So Tadakim, whatever comes, what is the use of wealth? I am not asking, Adi Shankara is asking. What is the use of power? What is the use of health? What is the use of your powerful post? Unless you don't understand Bhagavan Krishna, what is the use of all these things? They are all temporary. In a minute's time, Rama, in a minute's time, his entire life changed. Tomorrow morning, today Rama is going to be crowned in Ayodhya. Similar thing happened millions of years back. Tomorrow morning, Rama was to be crowned as king of Ayodhya. Overnight, situation changed. He was asked to go to the forest. Similarly, life, everything may change on a single minute. What is the use of your post? What is the use of your wealth? Tadakim. That question must come to your mind. It is Viveka. Then you must have Vairagya. After Viveka, Nitya Vastu, Vairagya will come. What is Vairagya? Yadaiva Kakavishtayam. Like a crow shit. What is this crow shit? If you are having a wonderful, tastiest food on your plate, open restaurant, I have already said this. Open restaurant, have all the food, mouth-watering food is on your plate. When you are about to take that, unfortunately, a crow puts its shit on your food. Will you eat that food? Even a beggar will not eat. Immediately you will throw it away. Even the others who are sitting with you, they will also throw their food away. That kind of hatred you must have towards the worldly pleasures. Bhagavan says, Adi Shankara says, towards the worldly pleasures, whatever it is, whether it is wealth, whether it is power, whether it is post, it is not that sir, tomorrow morning can I resign my job and then sit. No. Understand that this is not going to help you in realizing Bhagavan Krishna in any way. Have Bhagavan Krishna in your mind. Then you do your job. But internally, you must have this detachment feeling. Vairagya. Only my goal is Bhagavan Krishna. That is what you must achieve. One day, when you continuously practice, that situation will come where you will shed everything. Then Bhagavan says, master the mind in the proper way. After giving all the suggestions, Bhagavan said, you master the mind. He has already given the list of techniques. Again, Arjuna questions. Doubt. Arjuna raises his hand and says, oh, one more doubt. What about a person who fails in this yoga? Because the success is not guaranteed for everybody. As I said, every individual differs. His pace will differ. So there is no guarantee that in this lifetime, the person who is practicing this yoga will succeed. Will he become a rent cloud? That is what Arjuna is asking. Arjuna's doubt is, hey, Hare Krishna, that person, one who practices yoga, he is not enjoying the pleasures of this world. Neither enjoys the pleasures of this world, nor he is successful in yoga in this lifetime. For whatever be the reason, maybe death, maybe he falls for some pleasures. So something may happen, you may give up. So what happens to that fellow? So will he become a rent cloud? Please clear this doubt to me, Hare Krishna. Who else can clear this doubt except you? There is an important thing here. Who else can clear this doubt? Because Krishna is the Yogeshwara. He is the number one Yogeshwara. The only man, the person who knows the subject can only clear the doubt. If I am half baked, how can I clear your doubt? I am having thousands of doubts. So he asks a person who is not having a doubt. He is a Yogeshwara Krishna. So he says clearly, Hare Krishna, except you, who else can clear this doubt? Please clear my doubt. Another important thing is, if you sit in meditation, tomorrow morning you get up, you are sitting in a quiet place, not overeating, undereating, oversleeping, not oversleeping or undersleeping. Everything you are practicing, you are sitting in meditation. You have a doubt. So, am I wasting my time? Arey, yeah, I have hundreds of things to be done. But sitting for half an hour quietly in some place, I can go for a walk, I can write something, I can read something also. Am I wasting my time? If this doubt comes, your meditation will collapse. So you must be clear. That is why Arjuna is asking this question on behalf of us. Am I wasting my time in sitting in meditation? Bhagavan says, absolutely not. It is a guarantee given by Bhagavan Krishna, the Yogeshwara. He says, a good action can never meet a bad end. A good action can never meet a bad end. You sow a good thought, 100% it will grow. In your mind, you sow a good thought daily morning. Because it's a vibration. Somewhere it will catch up and then it will grow. A good action never meets a bad end. The person who practices yoga but could not succeed in this life, in the next birth, what will happen? Because Bhagavan knows all the three. I said that Nitya Vastu. Bhagavan Krishna is a Nitya Vastu. He knows the past. If you ask him what was my past, he will tell you. If you ask him what is going to be my future, he will tell you. So he knows all the three. That is why he asked this question to Bhagavan Krishna. Bhagavan Krishna says, assures him, Arjuna, don't worry. Not to worry. If you practice yoga and for some reason if you fail, whatever be the reason, don't worry about the reason. If you fail for some reason, two things can happen to you in the next birth. One, because according to your individual effort, one is you will be born in the family of a wealthy person, cultured person. Wonderful start. You will have a wonderful start in your life. Normally, if you are born in a cultured family, I can't describe what is cultured family. Each one has to know what is culture. So if you are born in a cultured family, you will be in the next birth. This yogi who was practicing and could not achieve success, he will be born in a cultured family, in a wealthy family. That is one option. Second option is he will be born in the family of yogis. So from wherever you left in the previous janma, while practicing yoga, you left at some place. From that point, you will pick it up and you will continue the journey in the present janma. Having said this, Bhagavan says, birth in the family of yogis is extremely difficult. Indeed, it is a rare one. Bhagavan finally says, even your mere desire, like us, your mere desire to know this yoga will take anyone, whoever it is, beyond the worldly pleasures. That is Karma Ganda portion of the Vedas. Karma Ganda portion we all know. That is, they prescribe some ritual, you get some benefit. For example, Dasarada performed Putra Kamashti Yoga to get Rama. Similarly, each ritual has got a end, a result, a fruit. Bhagavan says, you will go beyond that. You will not seek even any pleasure, anything. Nothing is wanted by that yogi. Then finally, Bhagavan, the question is, who is superior? A yogi, a jnani, a tapasvi, or a karmi? We all know tapasvi is a person who is doing tapas, a disciplined person. He wants to achieve success. Jnani, full of knowledge. Karmi, full of action. And a yogi. Who is the superior? Bhagavan Krishna declares. He says yogi is superior to all of them. Whether it is a jnani, tapasvi or a karmi, yogi is always superior to all of them. Now, will that mean that I want to immediately become a yogi? No. Karmi has to perform. You have to perform your action. Then you are, by performing action, surrendering the result, you will purify your heart. Then you have to, by knowledge, you need to know the what is Nitya Vastu and Anitya Vastu. Then you have to discipline yourself. You have to practice it by tapas, by disciplining yourself. Then you are to achieve. Nothing is inferior, nothing is superior. The only, in the sense, it is like you are comparing a PhD degree with a master's degree. So you can't say these are all, no, I don't want to be this, I want to. The goal is, yogi. You have to become a yogi. So for this, it is a process. It is a process. The highest point is yogi. That is what Bhagavan is saying. Now, who is the best among yogis? The final question. Who is the best among yogis? Bhagavan Krishna declares, the one whose heart is filled with Bhagavan Krishna. Everything. When your heart, we have seen the example of the fat fellow entering the bus, holding initially standing at the footboard. First, the heart must be full of Bhagavan Krishna. Continuously, that person will be contemplating on Bhagavan Krishna is the most exalted. He sees Bhagavan Krishna everywhere, in all the actions, in whatever happens in the life, whatever happens in this world, he will think, he will see, he will eat, he will drink, he will always remember Bhagavan Krishna. Nothing else. For him, there is nothing else in this world except Bhagavan Krishna. He is the most exalted. With this, the chapter 6 is concluded. Today is the Ayodhya in Rama is going to be going to come to Ayodhya and bless us again. It's a very, very important day for all of us. So first, initially we will chant Ramanama. However much you can do, depending upon your time, you can chant Ramanama. And then we will chant Krishnanama also today. And then we will continue our journey towards perfection tomorrow. So, Rama 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 Krishna 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 Krishna. Our journey towards perfection, that is chapter 7, we will continue tomorrow. Harihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana